Hi everybody and welcome to the United Way Turf Races for 2006. My name is Jeff and I'll be co-hosting this event with track announcer Dan Loiselle. And all the way down at the starting gate is Chris Connor, and we're now joined by Ms. Wendy Muir, who's all set to bring us through the racing action here for the United Way. And this is an annual event, and I understand that we have a new series of races here for this year as well.
Well, that we do. This year, instead of just having a ladies, a men's, a seniors, and a relay, we're dividing the men's into 3 different divisions, up to 29 years of age, 30 to 39, and 40 and up, trying to make it a little fairer. And we also are going to have a Woodbine relay and a corporate relay. These are all people that have some sort of association with Woodbine Racetrack, and they're coming out here to have some fun and raise some money for the United Way.
And how much money are we hoping to raise this year with this fundraiser?
I think we'll be able to clear $3,000 this year.
All right, great stuff. So let's get down to business, and we'll bring the first race, which is for the ladies, and we have a field of 7. And track announcer Dan Loiselle, if you're listening, we have a late adjustment to make in our later race, in the race relay, and you want to pass along that information right now?
Yep. Dan, in the relay for the United Way sponsored employees, which is race 4, instead of Glenda, we have Glenn Crowder running as the token male.
Now, I thought that Glenn was retired, but that's great that he's back from retirement, and we do have paramedics standing by in case Crowder does happen to have some problems.
It may have been a problem in the breeding shed, who knows?
Okay, let's get all set for race number 1 as we get set for a field of 7. Should we get them all into the gate right now? Sandy Hawley, I understand, is going to be the starter here?
Yes, he is, and it's up to him to be ready to call the race.
So how far is this race here?
This race is an 1/8 of a mile, or approximately 200 meters.
All right, so an 1/8 of a mile, so we'll get them all into the gates here, and it looks like we're all set for action. Now, track announcer Dan Loiselle, I'm hoping that my selections this race do better than my selections during the simulcast show, but I'm not really high on those expectations.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the United Way Turf Races, Woodbine Entertainment's continuing efforts to raise money for the United Way. This is Woodbine's 50th year of operation. It's also the United Way's 50th anniversary and 7th year for this event. It kicks off Woodbine Entertainment's United Way campaign. Last year, the total campaign raised over $70,000 for the United Way, and our goal this year is to raise $100,000. And this year we have a new twist. We have invited local organizations and agencies to compete in the relay portion of the afternoon, and there are a record number of runners competing this year, so let's have some fun. The ladies are in the gate for the first race with the starter Sandy Hawley, Karen Belzak of Broadcasting, Claudia Chavez, also of Broadcasting, Colleen Laguerre of Mutuals, Taryn Hurst of Customer Service is number 4, Inez Argarou, also of Customer Service, is 5 as they load into the gate. The gates are closed. 6 is Ann Tran of HPI, and number 7, Lori Breda of Security. 1/8 of a mile. They're at the post. They're off, and quickly Taryn Hurst broke like a bullet, but on the outside, Lori Breda's taken a clear lead. Lori Breda's pouring it on. And as Argarou is in second position, then we have Taryn Hurst, followed by Colleen Laguerre. Toward the rail, Karen Belzak. In between runners, Claudia Chavez. And on the far outside, Ann Tran. But it is all Lori Breda. Closing quickly now, Inez Argarou trying to get to Lori Breda in the final 50 yards. This is going to be close. Inez Argarou on the inside blows by Lori Breda to win the ladies' race. Inez Argarou the winner, Lori Breda second, and Colleen Laguerre finished third.
$5-7, the exact combination in the opener. Lori, you led every step of the way. You got a little bit tired late. Did you maybe go a little bit too hard in the early stages?
Yeah, for sure.
And what about you? I mean, holy smokes, stamina was the name of the game here, I guess. You had her measured the entire way?
I'm exhausted, sorry. I almost tripped right at the end there.
Now, were you third? I don't know. The photo sign is still up. We're not exactly sure who was third. It was very, very close, but congratulations to all 3 of you. A job well done and a nice race. And look at you on the infield here. Look at this late surge. I mean, thoroughbreds don't have this type of late impact like you had here. This was unreal. I'm telling you, you have a future in the sport of racing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, number 5 in race number 1. Now that was the ladies, and now we're all set for race number 2, which is coming up shortly. This second race is a field of 7. It's for the men 40 and up. We tried to get track announcer Dan Loiselle in the starting gate, but it was a no-go. Danny will be calling the races here as we get set for race number 2. So as I glance down, I can tell you that looks like we're almost all set for action here. Chris Connor, as a matter of fact, is standing by at the gates. Now, Chris, we often speak of body language with horses. What about body language with the humans here today? Any nervous, anxious athletes getting set for race number 2?
I can tell you right now that some of these people are getting a little restless close to the starting gate. I wonder about yourself and what your name is first off.
Hi, my name's Mike, and we're going to win. No.
Have you had any kind of serious stretching program in preparation? How do you train for something like this?
Called Preparation H. No, I'm kidding.
Sandy, just wondering about your own view of things and how we saw things panning out in that first one. It looks like people are having a lot of fun.
Well, you know what? I saw the girls were a little restless in the gate. They were finally happy to get out of there. One of them said that she had claustrophobia, so I think that's the one that ended up winning. But see the guys here, they're getting warmed up and ready to go.
Getting set to roll with our men's 40 and up division and getting ready to bring this on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, 70,000 was the goal that was achieved last year. Attempting to click for 100,000 this season, and terrific to see all of these guys getting ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the race 2 men's 40 and up to you. Number 1, Mike Clement of Teletheaters. Leroy Myrie is from security, number 2. Number 3, Greg Martin, wagering operations. 4 is Steve Mitchell. Steve Mitchell, Senior Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. And we do have a late equipment change on Steve Mitchell you might be happy about. The tongue tie is on. Tongue tie on, Steve Mitchell, number 4. Number 5, Tito Wadana of HPI. 6 is Steve Sakawat of Valet Parking. And rounding out the field, John Genser of Accounting. A field of 7 men's 40 and up to compete for race 2 this afternoon. They're in the gate and under starters' orders. Gates closed on the 7, John Genser, and the gates closed on the 3, Greg Martin. They're at the post. They're off, and quickly it's Tito Wadana, and on the outside here comes Steve Sakawat, but Leroy Myrie's blowing them away. Leroy Myrie taking to the turf like a toro. Leroy Myrie, he's going to win this by a pole. He's barefooted, but he's got a grass foot, and it's Leroy Myrie who wins by the length of the stretch. Steve Sakawat trying to hold the place. Mike Clement on the outside. Oh, it's a photo to place. On the inside, Mike Clement, and on the outside, Steve Sakawat. But Leroy Myrie looked like Secretariat there in the second.
Leroy may have been the winner of this race, but style points goes this guy right here, that being John Gesner. Is it Gesner? Genzer. John, a bit of a spill at the back of the pack there. I mean, are you okay?
I'm okay. I was just watching these guys and got bam.
Now, you have shoes on. Leroy, a very interesting equipment change here that you made prior to the start of the race. No shoes. Your rationale behind that?
Well, I just decided that no shoes will do.
Now, should I feel more secure now knowing that in our security department we have one of the fastest runners here at Woodbine?
Oh yeah, we're very fast.
Congratulations to everybody. A job well done as our runners are now going back down to the starting gate for race number 3. This is for the men 30 to 39. And we have a field of 5, and we'll just get these guys going down to the gates. Chris, I'll tell you what, I'm not sure who your Pepsi pick is today, but if it was Leroy in that race, congratulations, a going away winner.
Just getting set, and the drama is continuing to build here at Woodbine with number 2 in our next race. He's running away from me. This is Matt Taylor from the broadcast department. I know that you talk a good game, but the question is, will you be able to produce when the pressure is on?
No. That's it. That's all I got.
That's an unequivocal no.
I'm trying my best. That's all I got today. You know, I'm going to go out there, give it hard. Show 'em who's boss. It's for the broadcast team.
Matt Taylor with an attempt at glory here this afternoon, and we'll see what goes on in this upcoming event with the United Way turf races continuing. And already security getting set to go. They are represented here in this upcoming event as well. Mark Signorine will be departing from stall number 4, and we'll see if the security hot streak can continue in the United Way turf races.
Men heading toward the gate for race 3 this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a men's group, 30 to 39. Number 1 is Joe Ashake of Financial Operations. Matt Taylor of Broadcasting, who Chris just interviewed, is number 2. 3 is Sean Fraser of Food and Beverage. Mark Senery, representing Security. They try to win back-to-back races. Mark is number 4, and Mike Stancati of Valet Parking is number 5. Valet Parking. You'd have to like that one a little bit. Mike Stancati, we should note, is on Lasix this afternoon. So Mike Stancati racing on the medication Lasix as they prepare to load for race number 3, men's 30 to 39. The men have now reached the starting point. They're in the gate. We'll close those gates, and they'll be sent on their way by starter Sandy Holly. Number 5, Mike Stancati, gates closed. Mark Senery, the gates are closed. We're all set. They're at the post. They're off. Quickly from the outside, Mike Stancati has taken the lead. In between runners is Mark Senery. Then we have Sean Fraser, Matt Taylor, Joe Ashake, and they're coming through the lane. Joe Ashake slower than weight loss. He's trailing this field, but they're running after Mike Stancati, closing quickly on the inside. Matt Taylor, can he get there in time? Ground devouring strides. Matt Taylor has got it done. Wins one for Broadcasting, finishing second. Mike Stancati with Joe Ashake third, and we had a spill coming to the wire. Mark Senery fell. Matt Taylor, winner of race 3. Jeff?
Again, going a little too fast in the earlier stage. Just don't go away, buddy. You won the race. This is your moment of glory. I'm going to get you right over here. Come on, you've directed enough of these shows. You know where the winner goes here. So the winner was Matt Taylor from the broadcast department. Even money in the morning line. I personally thought you were a little bit too low. I thought you would have been 9 to 1, but congratulations on the win, and good effort as well from Mike to your right. Mike just, oh, look at that, Chester, right there. Oh, that's nice. Listen, I know that your off-turf training includes squash. Did that help you to victory here today?
I'm so tired right now. Yeah, in some ways, but no.
Now, Mike, I've seen you park some cars before, buddy, and the early speed was there, but what happened to the stamina?
That distance just a little bit too much. Ice is a little bit easier to skate on than grass.
I've seen your pedigree. It's pretty much a sprinting pedigree, but still a good effort from you guys. Congratulations. We'll let you go and get a glass of water. That was the men 30 to 39 in a new performance standard here on the EP Terra Tour. Of course, we understand that as a course record. Coming up is race number 4. Men's up to 29. And for this event, we do have a field of 10, so one of our bigger races here. And the choice, morning line-wise, as I glance at my past performance lines here, at 8 to 5 is the 6, Danny Sametto. Now, we actually have a field of 9 because we have a scratch of the 5 in here. So it looks like we're going into the gates. We're all set for action here. We'll go down to Chris Connor. Chris, how do things look?
Things are looking quite interesting right now. Mark Venatello is here from customer service. I see you've got your